What's up, guys? NottheWinner here, and I wanted to go over Digipicks. Now, in this guide, we're going to go over novice, advanced, and expert level picks. So that will cover our first official upgrade there. I don't have any master level in this video, but I will have a second guide coming out when I reach master level, so I can see how comprehensive and how challenging it truly is. Now, when you are on novice, you're going to see here that there's only 2 layers, which is pretty nice. I only have 4 picks, and actually all 4 in this case need to be used to solve this puzzle. So it's very convenient, and you can't really mess it up. Well, you could, but if you're careful at all, you're not going to mess it up. Just make sure you rotate and make sure that it's not something that needs to be used on a lower layer and you accidentally use it on the first layer. So make sure you check things twice before you actually slot them in. But this one was pretty self-explanatory. When we move into the advanced one, you're going to notice that we have a couple extra picks there that aren't going to get used. So that's part of the challenge. It wants to try and trick you into using one of the picks that breaks the puzzle so you automatically are going to fail. So you really want to take your time here, check which ones are going to fit, but then check which ones are going to mess up by you slotting another one in. The advanced ones aren't too tough. You really just need to figure out what isn't going to fit. And once you can do that, which if you actually really take your time and rotate and check both layers, then you should be able to figure out which ones won't fit fairly easily, but it might take 1 to 2 attempts of like checking the layers. Just don't slot anything in until you're sure. Now, I did just want to say the best tip I can give for this is work from the inside out. If you can figure out the entire inside and middle of the puzzle, then your first layer, you know you're entirely safe and you can't mess up the rest of the puzzle, right? So you can test the insides, get both the inside layers complete, and then go back to the first layer and be like, okay, is this going to work with those layers? And if you can't figure that out, then you just need to swap around 1 to 2 pieces until everything's slotted properly. But you won't be able to mess up if you figure out the third layer and then the second layer and then the first. Or in the early cases, the second layer and then the first. Oh, can we just do parts? This one and this one. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Sorry that took me so long, guys. Couple cred sticks, some more mags. Urban Eagle, I'm guessing is basically just like the Deagle for this game. I don't have one of those yet, so it's not the worst call in the world. That's All right, here we are on the expert lock. We are just about to unlock the security skill, which is going to give us the ability to hack the expert locks and also it turns the picks, well, it turns the slots blue when you're cursored over a pick, so you know what picks are going to fit in what layers and which ones are totally obsolete. So you'll see all 3 are blue in this first description here, and that means that it can fit in all 3 of the layers, as you'll see by me lining it up right here, and then the third layer I'm lining up now. So we know that that one fits in all 3, which is why it's blue in all 3. This one has a gray top layer, so we know it doesn't fit in the top layer, but it could be second or third layer. The third one only fits in one of the layers, but it makes it nice and easy to figure out, like, hey, that one doesn't fit in any layers, so we know that one's completely obsolete. We can throw that one out and never even utilize it. I still check to line it up just to make sure that the skill's working as intended. But yeah, we can tell, okay, cool, that one's second or third layer, that one's only first or second layer, and really figure out the puzzle pretty easily. Now I'm going to let the rest of this play out so you can actually see me finish solving the puzzle, but overall, not too tough once you just figure out, like, hey, I need to make some of these incorrect and remove them from the equation, and then everything gets way easier. If this video is helpful to you guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm going to let the rest play out, and thanks so much for watching. That I was talking about before. So that's good to know. That could be another obsolete one. This one's a single one, so it can be used basically anywhere. So what if we went this with a single one? Then a triple, then this one, all right? Then we just have the inside layer left. That doesn't fit anywhere. But this one fits on the inside like that, and then we just have one more single left. Yeah, actually, that totally works. Okay, so what did we have? We had this with one of the singles, right? Then we said this with the triple. Then we said that with a single. Right?
That last click is so satisfying, isn't it?
Pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. He was just moving. I was ready to shoot him. I don't know what's going on there.